In this video, I'm going to share on how to set marriage goals that make your relationship stronger. If you come to this channel, I do provide wisdom applicable to progress in any area of your life. Whether you watch the channel for advice on your love life, or whether you're here because you like the ways of thinking in general that you get from this channel, you are going to be able to apply this to anything you want to achieve this year. This video was born out of the request for my Patreon members at www.patreon.com/realwisdom who wanted me to cover creating goals in a relationship or marriage. And as we begin, let me ask this question. Do you have goals for your marriage? Do you have goals for your marriage or relationship? Many people have this misconception that once you get married, they will live happily ever after on autopilot. The reality, however, is that marriage requires work and effort from you and your spouse. Love brings you together, but conscious, continuous efforts make your marriage or relationship a success. This is where marriage goals come in. Before we go on, like this video and hit on the subscribe button, and let's keep making great videos. Thank you. Now, let's dive into it. In today's video, we'll be looking at why you should set marriage goals, smart marriage goals, financial goals, goals for your relationship, family health goals, and my final thoughts in regards to this topic of today. Let's get started. Why should you set marriage goals? Marriage goals give a couple something to work towards and a reason to depend upon each other. They are a great way to grow your marriage. In the pursuit of your goals, you spend more time together, have more conversations, and create more intimate moments. Goals will help your marriage to thrive. Considering the current rate of divorce, it will be unfortunate if you do not give your marriage the proper attention and nourishment it needs. When you get busy with your daily routines, it is easy to forget to nurture your relationship. Marriage goals help you to keep your marriage a top priority. When you spend time planning your life together, you cannot neglect each other. Setting smart goals for your marriage gives you a better chance of having a happy and fulfilling marriage. When you think about health of your marriage, consider the principles of motion. An object that is set in motion continues to move unless something stands in its way. Similarly, a motionless object will never move until you put it into motion. Just as your daily goals keep you moving from one task to the next, marriage goals infuse in your relationship with a vital momentum. Marriage goals not only create an atmosphere of companionship, they also help spouses to remain focused whenever their marriage is going through difficult transitions. Marriage goals also act as an antidote for stagnation and lethargy that creeps into all marriages over time. What are the smart marriage goals? Smart marriage goals should include all aspects of your marriage: physical, intellectual, and financial, social, spiritual, and everything that could affect your marriage. Also, like all other goals, they need to be written down. The difference between a wish and a goal is that you write a goal down and you take continuous action towards realizing it. The following are some of these things that you need to discuss with your partner or your spouse concerning your future. Number 1, financial goals. Money is the number one reason for marital discord. There will always be imbalance of income between you and your spouse and different money habits. It is therefore essential to discuss your attitudes towards financial matters so that you can understand each other's approach to making, spending, and saving money. If you and your spouse are not on the same page concerning finances, it will be a constant source of tension throughout your marriage or your partnership. For this reason, harmonize your activities towards money and ensure you are both part of the money making decisions. Both of you should at all times know where the money is and where it goes. Settle on a common goal wherever your long-term goal is. Ensure you're on the same page. Where do you want to be financially in a year, in 5 years? Create a budget. Develop a budget that gives a clear indication of where the money goes each month. Sit down with your spouse and give each dollar a name. Update your insurance policy. Whatever insurance, policies, or estate planning you individually had before you got married, you will need them updated. Your power of attorney, your will, superannuation contributions will all need to be revised. Your premiums may also change. It is a part of the process. Relook at your credit card opinions. Give your credit cards a healthy check and see how they can compare to competitions by using credit card comparison tools. 2 are goals for your relationship. This goal is essential since it will help you and your partner maintain intimacy, connectedness, empathy, and feelings of security and inner peace. You must set goals towards spending time together. If you want your relationship to flourish, whenever you neglect your companionship, separation will begin to occur in your relationship. It is critical to mind the following aspects. One is communication. Communication is the backbone of your marriage. Many marriages fail to reach their destination because of the inadequate listening and poor understanding. Conflicts will inevitably occur in a marriage, but with proper and regular communication, all your problems can be solved. Agree to talk about anything and everything. Nurture your friendship with your spouse so that you can feel comfortable discussing even the difficult subjects. Tough conversations make you wiser and stronger and broaden your horizon. If you avoid difficult issues, they'll eventually stifle your communication and ruin your marriage. Your relationship with your in-laws. According to relationship with both of your in-laws will save your marriage a lot of conflicts. However, the process of blending the two families is nothing short of a miracle. Your in-laws have expectations of you and your spouse that may not be realistic. They may assume that you will spend all the holidays with them, or that you will follow their advice without questions, or they will see you and talk to you several times a week. Many times, these expectations are not understood or discussed by a couple. Until conflict occurs, smart opinion is to recognize the head of potential conflicts before they occur. Take everything in your stride and try to see things from your relatives' point of view. Consider how much time and energy they have spent raising both of you. It is understandable for them to find it difficult to let you go. Trust that you will adequately provide each other as well as they have all these years. Next is the household habits. Household habits can be a source of immense tension for a couple. Many couples are constantly annoyed with each other because one person is not contributing to the household chores and the other is constantly picking up the slack. Inevitably, one partner turns out to be the tidy one and the organizer, while the other might be the helpless lob. Chores may seem trivial but are a big deal. Unless you want some major conflicts and resentment, down the road, you must discuss even this unglamorous topic from the word go. Think about this way. You have become roommates for life. Why should you discuss your household habits? The third goal you need to look at is family health goals. It's probably expecting too much, hoping that both halves of the marriage can have similar health goals, but you can agree on the mutually aligned goals. Think about how hard it is going to be to plan and cook different meals. Essential goals for couples who have different dietary preferences can in fact be a tall order. Imagine one spouse cannot live without bread while the other is paleo. Your marriage will be much easier if you are on the same page. And an added advantage, it can be fun being each other's accountability partner, whether it is weight loss or other health venture. Finally, the first year of your marriage is incredibly essential for your future happiness. It is during this time when you will either give direction and purpose to your marriage or develop bad habits that will trap you later. Setting goals will help you to establish good patterns and ways of being together that will continue for the rest of your life. Also, post-wedding blues are quite common. After experiencing the thrill of wedding planning, it is natural to experience something deep. Goals will inject into your marriage and put it on a path of excitement. Your marriage is like no one else. Having your own goals give your marriage the uniqueness, the authenticity that it deserves. So go on and set your own smart goals today. Marriage is a marathon, not a sprint. You cannot run a marathon successfully without proper planning. We have looked at how to set marriage goals that make your relationship stronger. And this has enabled you to master your relationship and have a successful marriage or relationship, whether now or in the future. To keep winning, you need to also watch the video, what are SMART goals and how to use them for success on this channel. And you all need to ensure you're subscribed to be informed when the video is out. Until next time, have a good one and see you in the next one.